Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to the weekend sales and deals update for games on Steam and other platforms, mostly on Steam. And also wanted to mention that now that we have had a little time since the summer sale, I'll be making more frequent videos on sales. So normally what I do is when we have a big sale, I tend to ease off a little bit because I know most people have spent a lot of money and they want to play the games. We also had a good Resident Evil bundle. So I've been not making as many videos, but now that we are getting into the final quarter of the year, there'll be a lot more sales. I'm seeing a lot more deals, free weekends, and even some games on good regional pricing. Also, new releases will be coming out. So anyway, point is I'll be making a few more videos regularly. So anyway, let's first start with a couple of new Humble bundles. Now, this is a little bit weird one. This is HeroCraft PC Humongous Collection. They have multiple tiers, even a $1 tier. So a lot of these smaller indie games, funny games, stuff like that, Anvil Saga, Catizens, Organs Please, things like that. Insomnia, The Ark. So $1 is the one very interesting one here. This is Space Wolf and all its DLCs, all of it for $1. Now, the reason for this is this game is getting delisted on the 12th of October. This is a tactic style RPG featuring the Space Wolves, which is another legion of Space Marines. The thing is, I have this one. I will be getting this. I don't have all the DLCs. I have some of the DLCs. I think I need. I think I need these three. So yeah, even though I have these for the base game and 3 DLCs, I'll still get this because it's only $1. I don't know if they'll have another sale before the 12th of October. They should ideally just give it away like a couple of days before it gets delisted. That would be a nice gesture. But we don't know if they'll do that. So yeah, if you are into if you are into Space Marines, Warhammer, and if you just want a tactic style game, this is quite a popular one, and this is only $1. Now, next up, we have the $5 tier. So you get all the Space Marine stuff here, and you get let's ignore the coupon for now. We get Foot LOL, Epic Soccer League, King of Dragon Pass, and Insomnia the Ark. Now, I've read reviews for Insomnia the Ark. The game looks very promising, but it is buggy as hell from what I can tell. It's a sort of Fallout style game set on a giant space station or something. And it looks pretty good. Atmosphere is very good. And most of the reviews, the amazing thing was a lot of people said that this game has an amazing atmosphere, and some people even said this is their favorite all-time game, but it is very, very buggy to the point that it feels like it's been sort of abandoned by the devs or something. So check out some reviews. If you're a fan of Fallout and stuff, maybe this might be worth looking into. Next, we have the $12 tier, which includes Gravewood High, Organs Please. And then $15 will get you Tempest, Catizens, Anvil Saga. And do they have one more tier? Yes, they also have Revival, Recolonization in the $25 tier. So I guess that is the new game. It's kind of expensive though, to be fair. So personally, my recommendation is just get the $1 tier if you are into Space Marine stuff and you want to get this before it's getting delisted, or pick up the $5 tier, get 2 more games. This is like a funny game. And then this one here could be a hidden gem. Who knows? I'm tempted to get this myself. So yeah, this is the HeroCraft bundle. As always, links will be in the description and the pinned comment. The other bundle is again very specific. This is a VR bundle. There are not a lot of VR games, and I also know that not a lot of people have VR sets. But if you do, this might be a good one because you're getting 8 games for $24. You also have a $12 tier with 3 games: Stride, Rick and Morty, Virtual Reality, Zero Caliber. I think I've heard of Zero Caliber. $16 will get you After the Fall, I Expect You to Die 2, and Propagation Paradise Hotel. And 24 also has Demio and Grimlord. These 2 games look fantastic. But yeah, I'm not familiar with any of these games, so I can't really say much. But yeah, if you have a VR set and you want a VR bundle, this is the one for you. Now, on to Steam. We first start off with State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition. I've actually wanted this game for a while, and in fact I was sort of thinking of getting this last month, but I couldn't find it on sale. In fact, they even had a free weekend and did not put it on sale. This time they have it on sale. It's on an excellent price. Regional pricing is fantastic, and also it's on a free-to-play weekend, so I'll be definitely trying this weekend. because I was curious about this game. It's basically a zombie game where you make your own bases, go and scavenge loot, stuff like that. So this is just the kind of thing I've been looking for recently. So you can play this for 3 days. If you like it, it's on sale at a fantastic price. This is the Juggernaut edition, 75% off, $275 in India, $750, $625 in the UK, 10 in Canada, 750 in the Eurozone, 60,000 in Indonesia, 187 in the Philippines, 1074 in Australia, 87 in Mexico. Now let me have a look at this complete collection. What does this have? Year 1 Survival Edition. This is the music thing. Juggernaut Edition, soundtrack. Are these two completely different versions? Because you're getting the whole thing. I assume the Juggernaut Edition probably has everything you need, updated version. Oh, this is the first game. Okay. So you get the first game and you get the second game and all the soundtracks. Okay, I guess if you have the second game, do you want to play the first game? Up to you. But yeah, it's not too expensive. Regional price is still excellent. Next we have Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So this is the second Ori game. Also, a lot of our Xbox Game Studio games are on sale. I'm mostly covering that. So this is again a fantastic game, sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest. Very cheap once again, 75% off, $174 in India, $749, $624 in the UK, 10 in Canada, $750 in the Eurozone. You can also get the Ori collection, both the games at 78% off. Gears 5, so a big AAA game. And this is again very cheap, available on Steam. And I have played this. I played this via the Game Pass when it first launched, and I thought it was a fantastic game. It was fun. It was sort of semi-open world, not like true open world, but still very good. Very graphically also very good. Not too demanding to run. Yeah, overall I enjoyed it. I did not play the multiplayer part, so I can't really say anything about that. Also, it doesn't look like anybody's playing multiplayer. So yeah, so you can get the base game for $224, $10, or the Game of the Year edition, which is a little more at $324, $15, $13.74 in the UK, $20 in Canada, $17.50 in the Eurozone. We also have Sea of Thieves 2023 edition. So yeah, again, I haven't played this game recently. I played it when it first came out. There wasn't much at the time. Tried it once more, I think a couple of years later. But now it has had a lot of content added. There was the full Jack Sparrow thing, DLC or whatever. And then recently they also added the Monkey Island DLC. So quite a lot more here. And this is once again on a decent sale. This is the upgrade bundle. This is the game here. 50% off for $700 in India, $20, $17.50 in the UK, $25 in Canada, $20 in the Eurozone. I feel like it was cheaper, like $4.49, but that was like the old edition. This is like the 2023 edition, so I'm not sure, but I think they have some extras in this one. I think the new content. Next we also have Quantum Break, another game. I think this is like, I can't remember, like there's like a TV show or something like that with this game. And yeah, it's another game that has good graphics and it's also very well priced. So this is 75% off, $212 only, $10, $750 in the UK, $11 in Canada, $9.24 Eurozone. Now, non-Xbox games, we have Brotato. So with the recent hype with these bullet hell survival style games, this is another one which is very popular, overwhelmingly positive, as you can see. And this is a game very cheap. It only goes on small sales, but it's enough because it's not an expensive game to begin with. $200 in India, $4, $3.19 in the UK, $5.19 in Canada, $4 in the Eurozone. And we have Dirt Rally 2.0. So your rally racing simulation style game. And again, this is extremely cheap here. So this is 80% off, $113 for the base game, $4, $3.59 in the UK. There's also the Game of the Year edition, which has all the seasons here, and this is $191, so not a lot more. $8, $7 in the UK, $9 in Canada, $8 in the Eurozone. And then we have an indie game in the form of Wall World. So this is a game that I've wanted for a while, and they've just released a new DLC for this game. So basically, if you've played something like Dome Keeper, it's kind of the same thing, but instead of like, you know, defending your base against aliens here, you actually climb up a wall, dig through, and mine resources and stuff. And this is again a very fun little game. It will be easy to run, and a lot of options in terms of gameplay. So this is 25% off, 258 rupees. I think the base price has gone up on this one. 258 in India, 524 in the UK, 441 in Canada, 674. 441 in the UK, 674 in Canada. And finally, before I go, wanted to mention GOG. Of course, there are regular sales on GOG as well. This is, I think, the pick of the sales here, the Call of Juarez bundle. So this is not just one game, all three games here. So you have Call of Juarez Bound in Blood, and Gunslinger. All three games here. These are all Western style shooters. 80% off, $629 only. Of course, GOG, DRM free, etc. These are made by Techland, the people behind the Dying Light games. So these should be fun. And yeah, that's a quick look at deals for this Friday. I'll be checking out State of Decay 2, and I'll probably be getting it because I've wanted that. I actually wanted that last month, and then I started playing Fallout 3, and then I bought Diablo and started playing that. So now I'll probably go and get that if it looks interesting. And the good thing is it's on a free weekend, so you can test it out, see if it's something you'll play, and then you can pick it up with the good retail pricing. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll hopefully try and make more videos over the weekend, and yeah, enjoy your weekends and see you next time.